80. Seven 8, 7 6. 472. Got a male outside. Hands up! St. Cloud Police, hands up!
November 30th, 2024, St. Cloud, Florida. Across the city, living rooms lit up with college football, friends and family locked in on rivalries that had been brewing all season. That night, 57-year-old Timothy Hyder, known to most as Tim, was with his fiancée of 3 years, 58-year-old Natalie Dawn Dumais. To the people who loved her, she was simply Dawn. Tim worked as a landscaper. Dawn was a licensed insurance broker and devoted mother. The couple lived together in a spacious home, along with Tim's 82-year-old mother and Dawn's 2 daughters. Earlier that evening, Tim and Dawn attended a watch party for the Florida Gators versus the Florida State Seminoles, a bitter longtime rivalry. But this evening, the tension wasn't limited to the field. During the game, an argument broke out between the two. Friends knew this pattern all too well. Alcohol had a way of amplifying their conflicts, turning disagreements into shouting matches. After the game wrapped up, Tim and Dawn left the watch party and drove back to their home in St. Cloud. Whatever had sparked the argument didn't stay behind. According to investigators, the dispute followed them through the front door and into the house. Upstairs, Dawn's 20-year-old daughter was in the bedroom watching TV when she heard her mother's voice rising again from downstairs. Another argument. Moments later, Tim came upstairs, casually said, "Hey," and went into the closet to grab something. He then headed back downstairs. Not long after, a loud noise echoed through the house. At first, the daughter thought something had been thrown, but when she went downstairs, the reality hit her all at once. Dawn was on the ground, bleeding from her head and mouth. Tim was standing there. According to police, he looked at Dawn's daughter and said, "It's done. It's over. Call 911.
Ma'am, what's the address? What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know what happened. I came up from a party, please. I need you to.
Ma'am. Ma'am, what is going on?
He shot her. Is somebody out there fucking wait, please? Please, oh my God, I'm getting out. Please, somebody help me.
All right, just stay on the line, okay? I'm going to ask you a few questions. Just tell me exactly what happened.
No, I don't know. I was upstairs and I heard her shot it. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna kill you. But I'm gonna kill you, please. Give me the hurry, please.
Where is the suspect now?
He's on the he's in the house. Please, hurry, please, hurry. He's everything to me. Please, I don't know why without her, please.
Ma'am, stay on the way. Mary, on the way. Take a deep breath. I need to get the person to the I need to get the person.
He's tall. He's like 6 foot. Oh my God.
What's his name?
Oh my God. Tim Hyder. Mom. I need
Is he white, black, or Hispanic?
I need my mom. Please, I need somebody, please. Please.
They're already on the way.
St. Cloud, just give me the numerical one more time. All right, that's. Keep moving. 7-8, 7-6.
417.
Got a male outside. Hands up! St. Cloud Police, hands up!
Step towards the street!
Hold here, hold here, hold here. Walk out the drive, down the driveway with your hands up. Walk to me. Hands up. Walk to me. Walk to me. Keep walking. Keep walking.
We got one at gunpoint. We're walking about.
Keep walking towards me. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Walk to me. Stop. Turn around and face away. Keep your hands up. Walk backwards towards me. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking until I tell you to stop. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Get on your knees.
I got hands.
On your head.
Yeah, we got hands.
Hands on your head. All right, take 19.
Yeah. All right, get in the car. We're going to call everybody out.
Hey, we have one detained right now. We're going to try and call everybody else outside the house.
Get up. Get on the ground. Get down.
Does he have anything on him?
Stand up. Sit up.
Throw him in the car.
There's one GSW. Stand up.
Hold on.
Stand up.
I'm trying to stand up.
Get up, dude. Go ahead.
I've been drinking, okay?
Alright, let's make it move up.
Here. Wiley, you want to hold him in your car?
Here with him. Alright, we're gonna move up.
Slide in. Slide in. You good here, Wiley?
Go, go, go.
I'm right behind you, boys. Where you want me to plus up?
You know what? Here. We're gonna push up. I'm gonna open up the door.
There's gonna be a woman right to the left. She's got something in her hand. I can see what she's holding. They're on the back patio. They're on the back patio? Yeah. Hey, call police! Open up. Say, call police! Where are you? She's straight back. She's straight back. Who's to my left?
Hey! Hey!
Yeah.
What is that?
Okay, ma'am, walk to us. Walk to us.
Come out for us.
Walk to us. Walk to us.
out.
Ma'am, come on out.
No, I can't. I can't.
Ma'am, I need you to walk to me right now, okay?
Wait a minute.
Okay, is somebody hurt? Okay.
Let's move. Move it. Move it. Move.
Officers entered the home and quickly moved to the back of the house. On the covered rear patio, they found Dawn seated and unresponsive. She had suffered an apparent gunshot wound to the head. Dawn was transported by ambulance to a local hospital, but would not pull through. Inside the kitchen, officers observed a .357 Magnum revolver sitting in plain view on the counter. From there, the investigation split into two parallel tracks. Back at the house, the scene was locked down. The residence was secured, witnesses were separated, and statements were taken. At the same time, Timothy Hyder was transported to the St. Cloud Police Department and placed into Interview Room 2. While officers handled the physical evidence, detectives focused on the person at the center of it all. They needed to understand how an argument at home turned deadly, and the only way to do that was to get Tim talking. By 3:55 a.m., detectives had reviewed the witness statements and the timeline was starting to come into focus. With the pieces coming together, it was time to sit down with Tim. The goal was simple but critical: get him to open up and confess. What followed was a tense and disturbing interview.
Good evening, team. My name is Detective Torres. This is Detective Don, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the time is 3:55 a.m. on December 1st. Okay, Tim, could you spell out your first name for me?
Timothy.
Timothy.
Yep. Last name's Hyder, Hyder.
H-Y-D-R?
Hyder.
D-E-R?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a middle name?
Gordon.
Gordon.
Yep.
What's your date of birth, Tim? All right, Tim. So before I do get into any questions, there's something I'm going to have to read to you. It's formalities and things we do, okay?
Right.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you before, during questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you at county expense before any questioning if you wish. If you give up your right to remain silent and later wish to stop answering questions, no further questions will be asked. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Okay. By having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me?
I'll talk.
Okay. So Tim, let's start with, can you kind of describe your relationship with Dawn?
Yeah. 3.5 years. Engaged, supposed to get married.
You said engaged?
Do I?
I'm sorry, you said engaged?
We were engaged, yes.
And throughout this relationship with her, have you guys lived here off of Westerson the whole time?
No. I was off of, where me and my ex had a house over there on 10th Street.
10th Street?
10th Street, yes.
Okay. Could you describe just kind of how your guys' relationship is? Are you guys on a honeymoon phase or?
It's been a little bit rocky here.
Okay.
And then tonight was just bad. Well, now it's morning now, but earlier today was bad. And just this week, I work for the school board and I had the week off and everything and just, I don't know, just.
So you're saying it got bad today. Can you kind of go into details a little bit as to what went bad?
Just like, she was just like mad at me we went over to somebody's house for the Florida State game and she just rode my ass hard about, things that's been going on and she just thought it was bad, and I'm like, I love you. And I just told her, I said, what is going on? Why are you so riding my ass, and everything,
Did she any explanation for it? Do you know why?
She just thought that I was just, being the person that I'm being. And, she had just told somebody, her ex-mother-in-law that's back in the area that earlier, I'm a good dude. I'm a great guy, and her girls love me and, she loves me and that we're going to be, getting married and do all this stuff. And it was just like, today was just like bad, That's like, I don't know if she's upset because I had the week off and she didn't or something, or just different things, Did
it start where you guys were at the party for the game? Or?
No, it was before that, the day before,
Okay, the day before.
Yeah, and I was just like,
Okay.
And just, struck me a few times. She punched me a few times and just, different things, shoved me, and throwing the patio furniture and stuff again, and it's like, I don't understand,
Yeah.
Alcohol involved, of course, different things,
And this was all earlier yesterday, like before the game or the day before?
The day before, yeah.
Okay, can you kind of go through what happened when you guys got home?
So we got home, and before that, at the house we was at, she was like, I'm going to give you the ring, and I'm going to just tell you right now, when we get in the car, you can have the ring. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. We're not getting married. But I go back in the house over there where I'm at, and we're loving on each other and everything. And she goes, oh, isn't it amazing how I can show you how I can be false to the people and everything? And I'm like, well, I thought we were good, you know. We get home, sit on the patio. It was bad. It was real bad. You know what I'm saying?
Can you elaborate on that?
Can you go into a little details?
Well, you know, I tried to talk to her. We're drinking, you know. I tried to talk to her, and she says, you know, I'm not marrying you. I'm done this time. You're bullshit. You're all your bullshit. And, you know, she started, you know, shoving me and hitting me and throwing the patio furniture into the yard and everything. And I'm like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah.
And she just wouldn't listen to me, you know? I tried to tell her I love you. I'm going to be with you. I want to marry you. We're going to continue. Supposed to get married in April. And I don't understand, you know? But she didn't want to listen to me, you know? She didn't want to hear that I still loved her, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you guys are arguing outside on the patio. What happens next?
I was just done.
Done with what?
I just had enough. You know, I just told her, you know, are you sure that's your final answer? You want to tell me we're not getting married? And that was it.
Okay.
I had enough. I had enough. Okay. You know, my ex-wife, you know, February this year, we were done. Dawn was great. She got me through that and everything. But I'm like, I'm just had enough with women. They have mentally fucked me up. I've had enough with women. They have pissed me off, mentally fucked me up.
Okay. And after you told her that you were done, you know what? Can you elaborate what happened after that?
I just pissed off. I was done, you know? I asked her, I said, are you sure or you're done, you know?
Right.
And she said, yeah, I'm done. And that was it. I'm done.
Okay, so what happens next? Like, do you go inside?
Yeah, I went inside.
Okay, what'd you do when you went inside?
When I went inside tonight, yeah, I did. I went. I was done.
Okay. What'd you do when you came back inside?
It was over. I had enough.
Okay.
I told her. And I asked her, and she tried to get me back. I'm not done with you yet. I'm not done with you yet. Come back, come back. You're not sleeping in our bed tonight. You're not sleeping, well, her bed, my bed. You're not sleeping in my bed tonight. And I said, okay.
Okay, did you ever come back outside?
Yeah, we came back out, you know.
What happened when you came back outside?
More shoving and just mad at me, you know, pissed off, you know.
Okay.
And I was just like, fine. You don't want to get married, you don't want to get married, you know. There's always some more to talk about it, right?
Okay. Obviously, when you went back inside and then came back out, you said that there was more shoving, right? She doesn't want to get married with you, and you're saying, hey, all right,
She's done with me.
She's done with me, and I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Gave me the engagement ring.
Okay.
I had it in my pocket. You know, the officers took everything out of my pockets and everything.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, whatever, you know.
Okay. Now, when you went back inside, where did you go?
Well, I tried to go upstairs and go to bed on the couch,
Okay.
you know, but she kept calling me back out, you know.
Okay.
She said, oh, I'm not done with you yet. Come back out, you know.
Okay. And then what happened?
That was it. She didn't want to talk no more.
Okay. But what happened after that?
I was done.
I know. You told me.
I was done.
You told me that you were done.
Yeah.
How did your guys' argument end? How did the resolution for it?
We're not bullshitting nobody here. You know how it ended.
You know, but there's always two sides to a
I
story,
know.
right?
I know. Y'all want me to confess. I know you do. I know.
Well, we're sorry.
We weren't there.
Exactly.
We weren't there. And right now, you're the only person that knows what happened because the other person is no longer here.
Yeah. I never wanted this to end this way.
You know,
I could tell just by your body language that
I know. I know.
you're remorseful.
Well, I should be in tears. I should be fucking in tears. It's a late night. It's fucking late right now. I got an 82-year-old mother that lives with me. I got a 16-year-old son that's living or staying the night. You guys already know everything.
Spending the night somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, she's got 2 daughters that I call my daughters, 2 dogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking snapped.
And listen, Tim, look at me.
I fucking snapped.
And Tim, look at me for a second, okay? We're not here to judge you in any way.
I know you're not. I know.
And we're not here.
I watch these fucking shows on.
Listen.
You know, me and her. You know the 285 channel. Me and her watch that shit all the fucking time. I'm living it fucking right now.
And again, we're not here to.
I've destroyed their whole fucking life. I've destroyed their lives.
We're not here to judge you in any way, like I was saying, okay? And right now, we're not talking to you, and we're not looking at you as a criminal.
I know you guys. I know you guys are doing your job.
I'm looking, and we're looking at somebody who just made a mistake. Okay? That's how we're looking at you right now.
You need a confession.
We just need to know exactly what happened. Okay?
Like I said, I fucking snapped.
Okay.
I love her. So it's fucking over now, okay? You know? It's fucking over. It's fucking fucked up, man. I fucking hate my fucking self right now. And you know what? We can't take nothing back. That's the fucking problem, man, when you do that. At that point.
You can always.
You guys deal with this shit all the fucking time, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could fucking take it back. I'm telling you 2 guys the truth.
I believe it.
We believe you.
You know?
And like I said, we're looking at somebody who just made a mistake, okay? And all we need to know is exactly, what happened, how it happened. Because right now we have a lot of things unanswered.
Oh, I know you do.
I know
you do.
And we need to, and obviously we have to know the details.
And now's the time to get everything out on the table, right? So you've got kids, so they're going to end up seeing potential resolutions of what happened, and they're going to see how you ended up resolving this, and that's how they're going to view you for the rest of your life, right? So, and I can tell you're remorseful right now.
I think you guys already know.
We don't.
I know what you need. You need me to go ahead and tell you. I know.
Well,
I need to know exactly
you're
what
saying, there's obviously details that are being left out of what you're saying, and there's more to it, and that's just what we're trying to get at. We just want to know your side of the story as detailed as possible as to what happened.
I'm so fucking mad at my fucking self right now. You know? I just don't even want to talk no more. You know what I'm saying? I know what you guys are looking for. I just don't want to talk about it no more. I just can't believe. You know?
I understand, Tim.
Do you want some water? I can get you some water.
Well, my hands still numb from the handcuffs, and yeah, I need to take a piss. I need to drink some water, but I mean, if I could have some water.
Absolutely. Look, I can get you some water. We can let you use the bathroom. Well, I'll be straightforward. You're not going to be able to wash your hands after you use the bathroom. But I can get you water.
I don't need to wash my hands.
Do you want me to get you some water right now, and then we'll try and let you use the restroom?
Please.
Sure. Of course. Just give me a second. We'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm 57 years old. Got 2 retirement. Well, I'm already drawing 1 retirement, you know.
Okay.
I got 24 years with the school board.
Which one?
Osceola County.
Osceola County?
Maintenance, yeah.
Okay.
I'm born and raised here. So was she. It's like a nightmare that's never going to go away.
Well, we all make mistakes, Tim.
Yeah, but you know what? You got to know right from wrong. You can't cross a fine line. That's the problem right there. My dad died in 2021. And I told my dad I'll take care of Mom for the rest of her life. She's 82 now. You know? I'm her only son. I'm the only child she's got. So I told you guys, I'm a man.
Yeah.
You guys are men, right? I'm a man. Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking dilly-dally no more. Waste anybody's. That's what I told you. Right?
Correct.
Yeah. Just told you about my dad dying in 2021, right? That's the 357 he bought me when I was a young man. Yeah. I went upstairs and got the 357. I was on the patio and I looked at her one more time. I said, "You're not going to marry me?" And she let me have it one more time, hardcore. Yeah. I brought the 357 downstairs. Laid on the kitchen counter there. I went back outside. I talked to her. "You're not going to marry me?" Yeah. Y'all need me to say it, I know. That's what you're waiting for. I put one right to the back of her fucking head. I did. Her baby girl, my baby girl too, 3.5 years, and she heard it. You know what's the craziest thing? You guys shoot pistols all the time. When I shot it, I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear it. You know how loud a fucking 357 is, right?
Yeah, pretty loud.
I didn't hear it. She come downstairs. What the fuck happened? My mom came out of her bedroom. I just went out front and waited for you guys. I didn't resist. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, they told us that.
I got my fucking toe cut. You know, my flip-flops came off walking backwards. I'm like, God damn. What the fuck have you done? I mean, we've had some ups and downs. We've had some good times, you know. We've had some shit. We're supposed to get married. And here this week, it just went really fucking sideways, you know, and fucking went stupid and ignorant, you know, and it went bad. And it's like, just go upstairs and walk away, you know, or just do whatever you need to do. But my head has been fucked up from 15 years with my ex. And I have seen signs in her sometimes that bring out my ex. And it's like, don't do it. And we both, alcohol don't make things better, right?
Yeah, of course.
It's like, tonight. And she's just right here. And I'm not engaging. And I'm just like, stop. Please stop. Please quit fucking coming at me. Quit coming at me. And I swear to God, I should have just stopped. I should have done it, you know. Oh my God.
Tim, that was the hardest part, okay? Thank you for being honest. I have to ask you this, okay? Where is that handgun now?
I left it right there on the kitchen center island.
Center island, okay.
Yeah, at the house.
At the house.
This is just one shot. One shot.
I thought you guys went in there and took it already.
No. Okay. That's why we're here. We're trying to get all the details. Okay. And I'm glad that your son isn't there, because we wouldn't want anybody to go in there and try to retrieve a handgun. It's dangerous. Okay.
And
So I put it back in the holster.
You put it back in the holster? Okay.
And we talked to your mom. She's unsure of what happened, but we're trying to help her out as much as we can too. That victim's advocate, that she's there helping her with every step of the way forward too.
Appreciate everything.
So we're just taking care of her.
It's bad. It's fucked up, man.
Well, y'all can already look at my record of everything. I'm born and raised here. I'm a good dude.
I snap, man.
Oh my God,
Hang on.
And she's the, y'all know Kissel back forward.
Mm-hmm.
She's all them people, man. She's the insurance agent.
I've destroyed so much fucking shit tonight.
What, morning, whatever the fuck it is.
The way forward is always just being honest.
It's the end. It's the end, man. It's the fucking end. You know what I'm saying? It's the fucking end.
You know?
By the end of the interrogation, detectives had what they were looking for, a full confession. And in Tim's version of events, the breaking point came when Don called off the engagement and handed the ring back. According to Tim, that moment flipped a switch. The rejection, the loss of control, the blow to his ego. It was more than he could handle. What came next wasn't an accident or a misunderstanding. It was a violent reaction to a reality he refused to accept. Timothy Hyder had his initial court hearing the following day, and bond was denied. From there, the case moved quickly, with a jury trial in late May of 2025. On May 29th, the jury returned a verdict of first-degree murder. That same day, the judge sentenced him to life in prison, where he remains today as his case moves through the appeals process in Florida's 6th District Court of Appeal. But for Dawn's loved ones, especially her daughters, the sentence doesn't bring closure so much as permanence. What remains is Dawn's name, her story, and the reminder that behind every headline is a life that mattered long before it ever became a case.